सूर्याय शीतरुजये धरणीसुताय सौम्याय देवगुरवे भृगुनन्दनाय सूर्यात्मजाय भुजगाय जगेतवे च नित्यं नमो भगवते गुरवे पराय। ॐ सूर्यादि सर्वग्रहेभ्यो नमः। ॐ सूर्याय शीतरुजये धरणीसुताय सौम्याय देवगुरवे भृगुनन्दनाय सूर्यात्मजाय भुजगाय जगेतवे च नित्यं नमो भगवते गुरवे पराय। ॐ सूर्यादि सर्वग्रहेभ्यो नमः। ॐ सूर्याय शीतरुजये धरणीसुताय सौम्याय देवगुरवे भृगुनन्दनाय सूर्यात्मजाय भुजगाय जगेतवे च नित्यं नमो भगवते गुरवे पराय। ॐ सूर्यादि सर्वग्रहेभ्यो नमः। ॐ सूर्याय शीतरुजये धरणीसुताय सौम्याय देवगुरवे भृगुनन्दनाय सूर्यात्मजाय भुजगाय जगेतवे च नित्यं नमो भगवते गुरवे पराय। ॐ सूर्यादि सर्वग्रहेभ्यो नमः। ॐ सूर्याय
Okay, Jay, enough of that spiritual stuff. We don't have time for that. We have division, we have opinions, we have discrimination in the truth community. We have groups that don't do any actual work in public outside to help someone with mental health unless they agree with their shape of the earth, their veganism, their version of astrology, their version of the tarot, their version of this, their version of gender, side picking and side picking and side picking. Now, Hare Krishna, Shiva, chivalry, boom bap, boom, the boom for your camera in Hollywood, Om, medulla oblongata, Om, JHE, and my subconscious, Jay, what are you doing? My subconscious scribers, or scarabs. Your scarab is your Arab. Your Arab, none of you know your ballet terms in French. Your Arab is your arabesque. What is that, Jay? I didn't do ballet. I did. That's why I'm limping. Arabesque is a dance step. Review. Go to your church. You will see your arabesque. The stained glass windows of your Christian churches, those little patterns of Taurus fields, red and blue and beautiful colors, that's an arabesque in the Middle East. It's a visual art form turned into, Jay, what is this about? A dance move. Someone is banging on your head. Knock, knock. They've been doing it BC, not birth control, not Bill Cosby. Yeah, BC, before the Jesus, the J, Dr. Seuss. There's no connection there, of course not. Before you're Jesus Christ, your human beings can't figure out how to work together. Fact. This is fact-based, like your guitar or your sitar or your tartar or tata or tada. This is your fact-based truth. We're in trouble again. I'm going to blow your dandelion minds with where we are today. It's for the children all over your world, or your URL. URL is world. Now, I have a lot to discuss because I don't have time for any bullshit. And hi, people who are watching me. I'm watching you, watching me, watching you, watching them, watching they, watching us. I'm watching you too. I care about you too watching me. You who suppress me and is afraid of your own truth. What happened to me happened to you. You forgot before you got a YouTube job analyzing me and suppressing me that you also have a heart, you have children, you have families that are being poisoned by the very company, yeah, that is paying you to look at me and to monitor me. Boom in your face. Hi, YouTube. The community guidelines people. They don't know what guide is. What is a guide? Jay, you need more turkey. You look skinny, Jay. I've been called skinny by customers at my store who are fat. Yep. Looking at my body, staring at me. But if I do that to them as a black man with muscles, you know what's going to happen? They're going to Me Too me, and the cops will come in seconds. Okay? If I call them fat, or if I say, hey, you put on some pounds, or hey, you got a fat ass, or hey, your tits are looking bigger. GMOs? Yeah. And once again, looking at my pain, looking at my limp, because I danced and worked and busted my ass, I didn't sit down and wait for a discount. I didn't sit down and wait for the preacher to tell me what the book means. Let's go before Christ and ask questions. What made the earth? I want an answer. What made the illusionary thing that I'm sitting on right now, that's not even really here, but somehow is here? What made it? Before we get into whose God is better, what group to join, the vegan movement, the flat earth movement, the syncretism movement, the astrology movement, the Illuminati movement, the Freemason, the secret, the ancient wisdom movement, the Gaia channel. What made Gaia? Or Gaionum, the G, baby. Your G? Your 5G? J. What is 5 Gs? Well, G is 7. What's 7 times, I don't know, 5? 35? That's 7, 3, and 5, the prime numbers of JHE. Get your name decoded by me and Pythagoras from 185. Then it's 187 on the undercover cop. YouTube watching me, watching you, watching them, watching their YouTube. Your guide is your God. Guidelines. Community, right? Communion. They don't know what their words mean. YouTube, before you suppress me, I love you. I'm going to help educate you about you watching me, watching you. Because you're not really watching me, or you're not even really there, boo-boo. You suppressors who suppress and make us depressed. The paper press, pressing and printing the news of division, bad news, good news, bad news, good news, the TV, vote, watch this, get entertained, go outside. No, you don't do that. Walk barefoot. No, you don't do that. Apparently it's unhealthy. Watching the computer and getting this. Where are we? Before Christ, I'm going to repeat and review. The human being has been at war with human beings. Do you know this? Do we care? Why don't we ask why we can't figure out how to exist as an illusion together? What is in the DNA? You didn't hear me. Nah, you're too busy looking at my muscles and shit and wondering why my shirt is off and wondering where I am going. I was born naked and so were you. Dirty Manuri. Hello, Jay. It's Dirty, your new fan. God bless you. From Germany. It's from Germanium. Germany is an element in the periodic table, and I danced in Wolfsburg, Germany at the Volkswagen Theater. I did about 7 years ago. Great people. They were very awesome to me. No racism out there. Only in America with ballet. It's nighttime here. God bless you. And I'm watching you freestyling truth. This is real wisdom dropping right now. God bless you. Now we should ask ourselves, if we are an atheist, because I'm getting a lot of heat from vegans because I'm into astrology and the anatomy and the evidence. Also, you're atheists who don't believe in anything at all, but But they believe in getting, I don't know, a new car, a new phone, a vegan diet, beyond meat, beyond burgers. See where I'm going? Tofu, soy, right? That's their activism because they aren't eating animals. I'm going to blow your mind in terms of the vegan industry and how much money they're making. And what God is like. You see, what God is in the generic sense, the generic sense, one who puts on a hat, a magic wand, or a sifu or a guru and just talks to you, but doesn't tell you. First of all, remind them they have a solar plexus. This is why you've been at war since before Christ. And then after Christ, guess what? Christ told you to love your neighbor, thou shalt not kill, and we kill animals, and we eat meat, and we have martial arts, and we have the military, and we have rape culture, and we have TV, and we have the raping of the earth. So it didn't work. Buddhism, ahimsa, means nonviolence. Why was Buddhism made? Look it up right now. Because of all the human sacrifice. Well, ask yourself, what the fuck are you doing human sacrificing before Christ? That means your ancestors were confused. I curse here. Your ancestors did not figure it out. They were not grounded. They weren't really unifying. Look at us today. We cannot build temples out of mountains, can we? Review. How did they do it? And not only that, they built temples out of mountains and they still wanted to invade each other like the Ukraine or Vietnam or fucking Napoleon and the French and Indians. And your Indians too were fighting. Don't get it twisted. Your Native Americans were fighting each other and scalping, pulling out hearts. Yep, your Mexicans were doing it too. But they were staying in their lane. And something came along called colonism. Colon, your ass, your assumptions, your division, your atheism, your veganism, your group therapy. Get out of your groups. Get out of your religions. Get out of your ashram. Get out of your mosque. Your mosque is your musket, is your moth, is your insect. You're in a sect. You're in a sect. And we kill the insect. But whoa, whatever, the human, all about humans. Now, what made the earth and what made the first baby? It was not made through intercourse. Think about it. No vagina and no pee-pee. Nope. The first human was boop, thou shalt appear. God made light in these bodies and minerals and elements in Germany and germanium and a periodic table, and women get their periodic. Jay, where are you going with this? Look at my screensaver. Fact-based truth. What is Duri Manuri? I would love to see you talk once again about your natural tobacco use. Oh, I'm quitting smoking, by the way. But I will break it down for you. In regard to the controversy to mouth health, I heard one stream you saying it is one reason for your beautiful... Well, yes, you can use tobacco to whiten your teeth, but smoking, after a while, you know, the lips go black. It's exhausting. I'm not wanting to do any of that anymore, but I will break down your tobacco. Now, read this. Eat this. 97 million children are being forced into child labor. Okay? 90, and it's more than that. So if you're a flat earther, I don't care. If you think you're a badass astrologer or a magician or you're a celebrity or you're some, I don't know, original black man or you're a racist white person or you're a homophobe, fuck you. Yeah, I'm sorry. All of you, even black people, because there's racism with light-skinned and dark-skinned. They call us passing. I curse here. So parental advisory. It's not for your children, but it is about your children. Look at the numbers. Look at what your tax dollars and mine are supporting. Look at what your groups are doing. Is veganism helping this? Solve this problem? Is atheism and anarchists helping this? Is your martial arts helping this? Is your yoga? I'm fired up. Helping this? Is your Christianity? Is Islam helping this? Is Judaism making you more aware of this? Now, I don't play no damn games. Never mind tobacco. We got more important things to discuss, but God bless you. I'm going to put a link in here, and I'm going to read your Linkin Park. Only built for Cuban Link, the Wu-Tang Clan. The link of your damn computer is magic. But no one believes that because they're atheists. Because they had what? Christianity and all that shit. And Catholicism. Okay, here we go. Here's the link. I'm going to dump this. I'm going to read some shit to you. For those that want to divide and only flat earth, only astrology. You must put everything, you must sink everything in one thing. I can teach a class in one room in all subjects. It's in there right now. I'm reading this link right now. Fact, bass guitar, truth, which many of you can't handle, but you have love handles, but you can't handle love. Woo! Did you hear me? I'm going to ask my invisible friend. Did they hear me? I just said they have love handles, but they can't handle love. But they love to hate. And look at my body and look for flaws and look at this video, even YouTube, trying to find a reason to block, to cockered spaniel block me. Your cock block, yeah, is your before Christ and Bill Cosby and birth control, which causes you tearing and cancer. But because you want to be a feminist and control your natural cycle and you trust science, well, science is giving you child labor. I'm going to read this website. It's called worldvision.org, a legitimate page. I'm going to read to you some shit. I don't want to hear none of this. I don't care about your opinions. I want solutions. You can email me at rawzen617@gmail.com or Facebook me, JHERUSSELL, which many of you won't because you're scared. You like what? Not my chat room. You like watching and licking nipples like a little baby cow. That will get you killed. Okay, now here it is. Child labor facts, FAQs, and how to help end it. Well, stop paying federal taxes, first of all, you bastards. And they're showing you an African child, of course, who looks kind of sad. But she's got a whole bunch of vegetables that came out of her mama earth. And this child right here I'm looking at will survive much better than you outside. And a squirrel. None of us can live like a squirrel. But we think we've advanced. Nor can we build a temple out of a mountain like in ancient times. But review, that did not work. What happened? We got jealous. We got competitive. We joined a group. We joined a truth community, right? And we went into your mountain and we blew up shit. Because Allah says you can't have any images of God. Well, it's a new day, bitches. I curse here. Now, about 160 million children ages 5 to 17 around the world are engaged, not marriage, in child labor, working in jobs that deprive them of their childhood. I had one. I'm spoiled. Interfere with schooling. I have my master's of fine arts, no undergraduate, I'm spoiled. Or harm their mental, hear me now, physical, hear me now, or social development. Nearly half of them, 79 million, children work under hazardous conditions, making your computers, making my phone, making your Nikes, making your Hollywood. Such as carrying heavy loads. It sounds like a mule or a horse, and animals also get a bad deal. Handling heavy loads on construction sites or digging in open pit mines. Your jewelry, all of your jewelry stolen from the back of raped and abused children all over the world. By definition, like my body, child labor is a violation of both child protection and child rights. Poverty is the primary reason children are sent to work. Sadly, child labor keeps children from getting the education. Never mind the school, though. You need my videos because my videos are about you. From getting education, they need to break the cycle of poverty. No, they need to have a light worker who knows astrology and the anatomy and the magic of who they are, as opposed to if Jimmy had 2 apples and he ate 1, how many apples does Jimmy have? Or just learn English so you can come to America and get poisoned by lead in your paint, by the lead in the baby food, and lead, mercury, and cadmium in your damn sodium fluoride drinking water. Don't you play with me, YouTube. Watching me, watching you, watching them, watching us. According to the International Labor Organization, the ILO, the ILO, Illuminati, a UN ding 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 agency, about 70%, you didn't hear me, of child laborers, you didn't hear me, work in agriculture. Wow. Others work long hours in factories. Review your Nikes in China, your LeBron James sweatshirt that you want to die for. You black people out there who like to get your new Nikes and shit and spend $200. If someone scuffs them, you're going to blow their brains out. This happens. Not only black people. Anyone can get it here. Fuck race. It's stupidity. Others work long hours in factories. You know this, but you don't know this. Domestic service or forced labor, such as child soldiers, the Congo of Africa. Hi, Africa. Black on black crime. Where did it come from? Not LA. Child soldiers and children exploited in the commercial, hear me now, sex trade. From 2000, when the ILO began monitoring child labor, to 2016, the number of children exploited fell by 94 million are getting raped. A dramatic global Earth is the cube in geometry reduction. However, the decline slowed between 2012 and 2016, and global Earth is the cube in geometry progress was stagnant between 2016 and 2020 vision, the most recent reporting period. Also due to rising poverty, I wonder who's making them poor. Well, could it be the military industrial complex that my federal and yours is paying for? To go out there and do what? Fight for your freedom or fight for their minerals and go out there and rape them and have them bow to a white Christ Jesus? Yeah, it's called the Inquisition. It's called the Templar Knights are still here. They're called Marines, baby. The conquistadors are the Marines, boo-boo. Or I don't know, the Swiss Army. The Swiss Guard of your Vatican Church. The mercenaries. Jay. Why does a church need to have a mafia, a military, to defend God? Where in the Bible does it say, thou shalt get a gun, thou shalt pay federal taxes, and thou shalt cause suffering, but not be aware of it, and go eat vegan food or eat meat or kill an animal and grass feed it and think you have the right because you were friends with it? It's like me hanging out with you and I make you laugh and I give you vegan food and I cut your head off and I put you on a stick and then I sell you in a store. Also due to rising poverty as a result of the COVID, ding, 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 19 pandemic, facts YouTube, an estimated 8.9 million additional children are at risk of being pushed into child labor by the end of 2022. We are failing. We are failing. Ting-a-ling-a-ling, boo-boo. Did y'all hear what I said? The link is right there. You read that. And now you tell me and you ask me how I'm doing. Not my chat room or those that understand this. You ask me how I'm doing? I'm only as good as those children that are being forced to do what? Make my phone, my Wi-Fi, paint my house. You name it. What? Make my car, the interior. How many things you got in your house right now that's made from a third world country? How many clothings made in Vietnam? Look it up. And Turkey. How many shirts from Ralph Lauren? You think that Ralph Lauren, the polo guy, do you know where polo was invented? Polo was invented in Afghanistan, I believe. Watch this. Watch this. Yes, it's called Dead Goat Polo. Booz Kashi, the national sport of Afghanistan. Afghanistan started your polo, in which your Alexander the Great watched this. And what did he do? He brought it back here. Here. At some point, I'm going to break to go in solar gaze. I'm going to have you all watch me do it. It's 1735 right now. Review 1735 are all the prime numbers of my birth name. 185 is JHE and Pythagoras. The prime numbers are 537. What's a 357 handgun if it's bullshit? JHE and Chaldean is 155. The prime number is 531. You have 33 bones in your spine. You think numbers are bullshit? What is a social security number? Don't you play with me here. Not my chat room. Fuck around, you die. A horrible death. Matt Myers. Intuition had me want to check for a stream of amazingly good content. And here we are. God bless you, Matt Myers. Thank you. I'm honored. I love my chat room. No trolls, supportive. I'm a bit frustrated, but there is hope. I only get like maybe 20 views. Okay, it's cool. If I only get 20, no problem. If I lose my YouTube channel, I got my brain and I got my holistic dance and I got my energy and my way of thinking that will convert someone like that. For example, yesterday I went outside. I'm outside. I'm sunbathing. A guy is walking. He goes, "Yo, Jay." This guy found me through my YouTube channel. He also follows Santos, but be careful of your truthers. I say no more. Yeah, a lot of drama still. "Yo, Jay." I'm like, "Yo, what up?" He comes over. We start talking about truth. This young female holding a lizard stops to look at us. And I say, "Hey, beautiful lizard." And then I tell her, "Hey, we have a reptilian brain. Did you know that?" And she's like, "Oh my gosh." Da, 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 da. And I said, "Hey, you have a solar plexus. Did you know that in your stomach?" And she's an atheist. So long story short, I started talking to her. She goes, "Who are you?" I'm like, "Well, I'm on YouTube." She goes, "Dude, I want to follow you." She followed me and subscribed just like that on the spot, simply because I know how to dance with her truth, not mine. Not a group, flat earth, vegan, meat eater, whatever you call yourself, gay, straight, LGBTQ, Arabic, Christian, Muslim, Jewish. This is all division. Buddhist, Krishna, Baha'i, Scientologist, Jehovah. There's too many fucking choices. That's why you're all sick. Not my chat room. There were too many choices. This is not a vending machine. And the choices that you have do not work. We are still robbing, stealing, and supporting liars and corruption. Hi, YouTube. Fuck my channel. Take me down. I don't give up. I'll be here, boo-boo. I curse here in the name of all those that are having to bust their asses for what? For me to have a computer? I'm going to solar gaze and show you what I do. Now, this individual, I told her about magic as well. Yesterday. Let's review. I'm solar bathing. I'm outside. One man sees me. Boom. We talk. He knows me from YouTube. He's going to watch this video. He met me as a cashier. Yeah. There were 3 people who, well, 4 actually, that knew me from my Instagram and my YouTube via Santos and met me as a cashier at my store. And they all get what I'm doing. And they're all watching me right now. So YouTube, censor me all you like. You're too late, boo-boo. I am here. I'm that one drop boop, of, I don't know, clove. You put 1 drop of clove in some poisonous water, and it will filter the water after 6 hours. Yeah. 1 drop of clove is J, is Rosen. Matt Myers. Oh, I'm still sick. Glad to learn my way out of it, though. Takes a good sensei, of course. Now, I told this individual who liked my way of speaking. She was a female. She had a lizard in her hand. What are the odds? A sacred creature. I said, yeah, I'll come into my apartment and I'll show you light coming out of my mouth. Now, if you all know me, which many of you, what up, today we agree. This is today we agree. This is for you. They can't stop our message. Can you dig it? No, they cannot. Much love to Santana and New Rich, Raphael, those who are helping me get more views and helping me get out in the community, because I could use some help with marketing. Why? People are afraid of trauma, looking at your death, watching someone chop off the head of a goat to give you your goat curry and your oxtail. If you cannot watch an animal lose a leg and have a heart pulled out, I have compassion if you eat meat, then why are you eating it? You're eating blindness. You're eating your own ability. Oh, I can't watch that. Oh my God. And here comes Rosen making me look at my death. Your rape, your child labor, and the 97 million children, I gave you the link, that are breaking their asses and getting raped for me to have a frickin' sneaker. And I'm worried about someone scuffing my sneakers. You alpha males. How many have died over their sneakers, their sound system, their car? And who made the car? A little beautiful child busting their ass in a third world country. Wow. What made the earth? You atheists, what made the earth? What made the first blade of grass? What made the first piece of dirt? And I don't mean old dirty bastard. You think it's a game? What made the earth? You tell me. Please, please, I'm begging you. Review. The earth is really here, but it's not. But what made it be not here? And an illusion, but it's not here, but it is, boo-boo. What made the insect that is not there, but it's there? What made all the fish that are not there, but they're there? Atheists, anarchists, vegans, meat eaters, ball earthers, flat earthers, syncretists, astrologers, activists, so-called. Pro-rights, Roe versus Wade. No, it's dumb versus dumb. And the ones who are dumb, I have compassion, don't know they're dumb. And they will defend their stupidity until they are in the grave. And if you ever in your life come across them, you walk away. They are food. They are goldfish for the rich. Fuck around. I curse here in the name of my children. Now, I'm fired up. Yesterday, I'm outside. I'm talking to people about truth. 3 people. And we're all having a cipher. And they're hearing me. They're like, yeah, Jay, I like how you think. I like how you put everything together. And I invited a new person into my house to watch me have light come out of my mouth when I'm rapping. Go and watch. Awakened Teacher shows a supernatural ability where I'm rapping and light comes out of my mouth when I say glow. Go and find that video. In fact, I'll put it in the link if I have time. And I have a video where I'm doing a handstand downhill at night. My right foot points, the sky lights up. I showed this one yesterday. Her name is Jennifer. And she was like, holy shit. She got it right away. You know how many people watch those videos? They're like, oh, I don't believe that. And they don't. She got me. 20 years old, and she's a nurse. I won't say where she's a nurse. And they forced her to get this. And I told her, do an enema flush with your urine. And she listened to me because I showed her. First of all, I showed her that I am not bullshit, that I have magic, that when I am talking, that light comes out of my body. And she saw it, and her mind was blown. She didn't theorize. She didn't say, She didn't pull that. And she's an atheist. She was raised atheist. And I got her to rethink that. What? And she still eats chicken only. No pork. She has no social media. She's halfway there. But the nurses at her job forced her to get I told her enema flush. And she felt guilty. So shame on you, YouTube. Shame on you for suppressing those that have what? Exposed, I don't know, something called NaNO particles that are in your GMO foods, that are also in that cause cancer. It's a carcinogen. What's it doing in your? Oh, but Jay. Oh, but Johnson & Johnson. Hi, YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Johnson & Johnson is recalling because of blood clots. And your blood clot, Jamaican, yeah, Rastafari, blood clot, liquor shot, your blood clot is your what, man? Is your Bill Cosby, you know what I'm saying? Your birth control before Christ, yeah, man. Is it not, you know? Don't play with me here, you know? Where you come from, boy, you get a gunshot, your blood clot. Yeah. And your famous people are getting blood clots. Justin Bieber's wife, for example. Look at Bruce Willis. All of a sudden now, everyone's, fuck around here. I curse. We're in trouble. And compassion for my famous people. Because they're getting their asses whooped. They sold out. It was too late. But come here, boo-boo. I welcome anybody. Now, I've converted someone possibly. I have gone out there and done this, is my point. I am outside every day doing my thing with the wordplay. Showing them, go to your phone. I said, go to your phone, young lady, yesterday, and look at etymology. I blew her mind. I said, do you know what the hippocampus is? She goes, yeah, I studied the brain in school. I said, look at it in etymology. She goes, oh my God, it means Neptune's chariot. She goes, why didn't I know that? I said, yeah. And I let her think for herself. I am not a guru. I am not a sifu. I am not a priest. I am not a sensei. I could be. Those things didn't work. What up, Miss Mas? We're in trouble. We're in trouble. We have people that I love very much who still eat animals, and I'm trying to figure it out. Listen, when something is dead, that is trauma. Okay? Like, for example, if someone came in here right now and chopped my head off, and they were very polite, and they were blessing, and they were like, and they kissed me, and wouldn't that be weird? Think about it. Think about it. Okay? Think about it. Your animals are niggas. Way more nigga than you and me. They take it, way harder than any of you and me. And no one speaks for them. Even the activists are full of shit. Writing things on the wall, writing an anarchy symbol. The letter A. Hey, anarchist, graffiti is not going to save an animal or the man. Much love, but yeah, graffiti is cute, but you might know hieroglyphic. You might know Osiris, and you ain't no ancient Sumerian, and you can't build no damn temples out of mountains. So you might want to humble yourself, atheists who don't believe in astrology. Wow. Kick your ass with truth. Yeah. I'm an MMA your mind with love. You are in the octagon, baby, or the octopussy. You think James Bond is telling you something? Your James Bond is Joe Biden. Bartles and James alcohol. Oh. The Jungle Book. Wow. Blowjob. All day. Someone playing with you. Simple. And they should. Because humans like it. If they like it, you remove yourself from them, they will get you killed. Do not force truth upon someone that likes death, that likes pop culture, that likes science, that likes to theorize, that likes to say it's different, that likes to debunk you. You fuck off, and if they touch you, then you give them, that's why I work out. Not to hurt anyone, but if we start to talk, and you can't hear me, and you want to get physical now, and put your hands on me or a child or an animal in front of me, I guarantee you it will not go well. Even with my chronic pain, I will put you down in the name of love. Yes. But I don't want violence. But nothing cute over here, boo-boo. And I ain't a gangster. I ain't tough, but I will die for this. It's real shit. And you people who watch flat earth videos all day and watch syncretism and astrology and ancient wisdom, if you're overweight and don't have any fitness, God bless you. What use are you to going outside and making a difference? Fuck. It's common sense, man. But I love you. But I'm going to whoop your bum mentally. Too much, sitting on their asses and being cute. Lord have mercy. How many have died for me and you to be here and bust their ass in a sweatshop factory with someone taking them home too? Now I have some more websites for you, since we think we're doing good. Right. We don't believe in God. Of course we don't. Okay, child marriage. I'm going to dump this into the YouTube link. Watch this. Child marriage, underage marriage. You think you're doing good? It's right in there. Fuck around with me. I curse here. Jesus. Hallelujah. We have, woo! God. I'm going to read this to you. And many of you will find it uncomfortable and you won't believe it. You'll think, what can I do? Exactly. That attitude is why we're in this. The UN. This is worlddivision.org. Fact-based freaking truth. The UN Children's Agency, UNICEF, estimates more than 650 million, hear me now, women alive, God bless them, today were married before the age of 18. That means rape. And there's more than that. In 2016, another 5.6 million girls, do the math, under the age of 18 become child brides. Your child bride is before Christ, is your birth control, is your Roe versus Wade. You should be protesting the hospital food that serves Coke and Pepsi in the ER. I have seen it. It's called Mercy Hospital in Iowa. At its core, child marriage, which is mind control letters, and Mariah Carey. At its Al Gore, at its core, the Marine Corps, child marriage is a violation of child protection and human rights. Many factors can lead to child marriage or a forced rape marriage. Star Wars has the Force be with you. They're tenderizing your rape culture. From financial or food insecurity, economic sanctions, hi Joe Biden, to cultural or social norms. Whatever the cause, ignorance, child marriage comprises a child's development and severely limits her or his opportunities in life. I have 3 people watching me right now and 1 liking this video. I have 3,000 followers. Where you all at? Well, I know what you're doing. You're going to yoga. You're watching the movie. You're waiting for Santos. Oh, I don't know. You're waiting for Christ. You want to join something. You ain't ready to get naked. You ain't ready to take a bullet. Yeah, you ain't ready to see a real horror movie, which is your children and your women. That is a staggering number. Did you see what I said? And the link is in there. So regardless of what the earth is to you, because I've been backstabbed in that community, the flat earth community, the sub-genius, whatever they're called, be careful of them. Anyone with the name Daniel, I just gave it away. Be careful. Just be careful. I don't give up. You can come see me too. We can hug it out or we can slug it out. I'm going to say it again. And I ain't even gangster. But I've been through hell. I busted my ass to be in this movement, to be discriminated against, to have my shit taken down because I add astrology and I put your anatomy in there and I put all these numbers and the real data and you take down my shit and you backstab me, you flat earthers, and the vegans are doing this to me and the atheists. Fuck around with me. I swear to God. We can hug it out or we can slug it out, nigga. You're all nagas, meaning serpents. And I ain't even trying to be violent. I'm a very kind person. I'm a Taurus. And I am known to cry sometimes. And I can be emotional. But truth community, think you're tough? Don't give your money to anyone. Don't give your money. Do not, I repeat, support a group anymore. Fuck them. Today we agree. We are doing another Zoom tonight. Of course, I'll join you. Today we agree. It means you have to start your own community. Yes, I already have. Dude, I have tons of people that come to my house just to talk to me. First of all, I have a DJ. He makes beats. You know how he found me on Instagram? He's been watching my shit. Yeah. And we have a whole album together. Guess what about? Ancient Wisdom. And he comes once a week. We hang out randomly, and I'm doing real work. My point is this. I'm not going to document and film my personal life to prove shit to you anymore. Not my chat room, because I have a video where I helped someone with throat cancer with my aged urine, which still people can't get it. They just, he's doing things. Yeah, that guy will love me forever, and I have good karma. And when I die, guess what? Where I'm going when I die. What do you think? You don't believe in reincarnation and the Carnation's instant breakfast? Okay, watch this. It's called The Repo Man. Where'd that come from, boo-boo? It's called, my phone's broken. I'm going to take it back. Oh, I didn't want that kind of fake meat. I wanted that fake meat. I'm going to get my receipt and take it back. Fuck around. Yeah, you will get taken back, baby. As below, so a frickin' above. Where did that whole system come from? If you atheists out there who rule this world think you're so bad, you think you're doing something good because you're not eating an animal. It takes more than just eating yourself to death. And if you're, and I have compassion, this is not an attack on fat people. God bless you. But a lot of fat people got a mouth. And if you don't go their way, you look awfully skinny. Get your eyeballs off my body. How many people at my store I've had, you look skinny. I'm saying, well, maybe I have cancer. Did you ever think about that? That's a personal question. And if I said I have cancer, what are you going to do? Oh my God. Yeah, you ain't got no solutions because you fat. And you full of what? Protein. So shut up. Mind your business. But I love you. And fuck off. Because if I look at your body as a black man and you're a white woman, if I say, oh my gosh, you're looking fatter than last week, you will call the police on me. We know this. It's a new day, boo-boo. We are in trouble. But I still love you. Now, what up, Sean McName? I got more links for you. Only built for Cuban link, Wu-Tang? Your cufflinks? Okay. Where is Jay gonna go now? Oh, I love this one. I love this link. A lot of you love your medical people. I'm gonna dump Pfizer. Hi, Pfizer. Right there. There it is in your face. JusticeLadyLibra.org. I'm gonna read it to you. For those that believe in this. Horrible. And Google before you go to the doctor. Research, you bastards. Not my chat room. Forcing people to get this. And now they're insecure because now they're telling you that Johnson & Johnson's version can cause you blood clots, which is no joke. It's not a game. Remember back in the day, Venus Williams? She got a blood clot way before the CV. Yes, she did. I remember that. It was either Venus or Serena had a blood clot. I wonder why. Is that one going to the doctor for checkups? Fuck around here. Jay, please read us this justice.gov. Hi, YouTube. Fact-based truth. Justice Department announces. Hear me now. Largest healthcare fraud settlement in its history. Wednesday, September 2nd, 2009. Pfizer to pay $2.3 billion for fraudulent marketing. I am not going to read the rest of it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat that. Where are you going to go? Eat it. It's in the links. I'm going to show it to you for those that didn't see it. Eat this. There it is right there. The largest fraud. Now, if you're a flat earther, I don't care. If you're a ball earther, I don't care who you think you are. You're a professor and you make more money than me. You're a player, you get a lot of nook and knock and bum and you're in the LGBTQ, or you're a pro-life, or you're into abortions. Okay. This is aborting you right here while you're walking and looking at me, watching you, watching them, watching they, or whatever your pronoun is. $2.3 billion settlement. Now, if you research Jay Russell or Roseanne, think about it. Here's my Jim Carrey. Smoke it. And fuck him too. You thought he was woke? If you researched Roseanne right now, you said, if you Googled me and you found Jay Russell, known to be a fraudulent and settled out of court, you would be like, whoa. But the government, though, they can get away with it. Yeah. We suck. Animals, insects, fish, a mountain. Human, not so good. I'm sorry. And you might get restarted. I believe your star systems are going to wipe your asses out, and me included, and do it again, because we can't seem to hear who we really are. We have too much freedom. We have free willy. Your animals don't have free will. They're programmed to live a certain way. Do you watch how they be? They can't see you really, or can they? And if you don't speak chicken, if you don't speak goat, if you don't speak camel, if you don't speak cow, you don't have the right to then grass feed it, be polite to it, kill it, and then tell me that's okay. There is no manners in killing something. You can't have good manners and kill something. Do you get it now? You freaking meat eaters? Ooh. I have a message right now. I'm going to read this. Hold on. So I've been asked a question. What does me not being vegan have to do with the messages I shared with you? This is another person who is a friend, Angela, who knows me. Okay. So I'm not a vegan. Okay. I don't call myself any of those terms. So I'm going to answer Angela through this YouTube. And I'm not damning anyone. Once again, I used to eat animals. I'm just curious to know. I'm just curious. This is just a curiosity here, okay? Because I take it very seriously. What you put in your body, and I'm not saying that I'm perfect, okay? But I eat dandelions from the ground and crab apples for years. And I fast and I animal flush so I can talk shit. And I look the part. It's not about being better or not hearing your truth. I am not a vegan to this person here. This individual has chickens. Okay. They eat eggs. Okay. But here's my question. This is it. This is all I'm trying to get to. It's simple. Okay. What does it have to do? My concern and my care for creatures before the human being that wants to give me advice or me give you advice, before even I have the right to do a name reading for you or to do a live, before I have the right. What have I done for an animal? Well, not very much. I did not go to the butcher shop and stop that hand. So I'm a shill kind of too. Okay? Okay? But I acknowledge them. I take the roadkill off the road. I just had a dead rabbit recently down the street from me. I took the rabbit, I videotaped it, go to my Razen617 Instagram to see it. I put it in the river right near where I worked and give a mantra for it and said, wow, I'm sorry. I believe it was hit by a car. The way it was flattened and shit, it was just, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so I am not a vegan to answer that question. I am not competing with diet in terms of my diet and your diet, morally competing with the right for you to say something to me or me to you. This is not why I asked this person about eating chickens or eating eggs. No, this is why I am mentioning this. And this goes to anyone, because this is the biggest controversy. It is. And I'm not damning anyone. I am not better than you, once again. I am not trying to guilt and shame you. It's just, it's a pattern, and we have to, I think, let it go. This is what I'm saying. What does it have to do? This is what it has to do. Where do eggs come from? Whatever they are, the ones that don't hatch or do hatch. I'm just asking. Okay? Okay, they have sulfur in them. Wonderful. Wonderful. You have sulfur, guess what? Naturally, where? I'm going to show you where your sulfur is. And I'm going to solar gaze. I'm going to show you what I do. I'm going to do a ritual in front of you. I'm going to show you. This person who said to me, what does it have to do? I don't eat anything from someone's bum bum. That's all. That's there. I'm just saying, the chicken has its own reality, or cow. We have our own eggs. Do you understand me? A chicken or cow is not going to go sniff your bum bum and look for what you got coming out of your body and eat it. It doesn't need to do that. So I'm just asking a question. What does it have to do with the advice you gave me in terms of the sexual or the abuse that anyone might have gone through or that I went through with my mother, which I was grateful for? This person is a healer. I'm not damning this person for having eggs. I'm asking a question. You have natural sulfur in your urine. If you smell it, it's sulfur. That's all I'm saying. We must stay away from animals because they've been hurt a lot. And even if you mean well, too many of them have been killed and hurt for us to just take from their bum bum, okay? That's all I'm trying to say. Now, can we still be friends? Of course we can. Can I still hear you? Of course. Can you give me advice? Of course you can. These people are so sensitive. See, you can't mention animals to people. It's like the ego, you know? Fuck. Like, relax. God. You know, how would you feel if you had okay, watch this. Let's just say I had the ability to have an egg come out of my ass. And then some chicken or some cow smells me and comes on my door. And they're like, hey, can I have that? I'm just saying. Okay, they don't do that. So I'm just saying, just be careful. God damn. All right. I'm on a solar gaze. Look at that. Woo! And I have a balcony. Look at that. And my apartment is number 5. That is my name in numerology. What up, Artez? Okay. I'm going to show you what I do. Do you hear how noisy that bus is? That bus is so noisy. Do you hear? That's the ego, right? That's how we think about animals and stuff and truth. It's like, I get it, but we're all kind of confused here. You understand me? And we're trying to give advice. So if we're giving the advice to have a vice, like Miami Vice, what I'm saying is less is more. We don't need anything from an animal. That's all I'm saying. But I am not a vegan. And the vegans also, they don't believe in astrology. I am not supporting any movement boo-boos. Because they're all bullshit, okay? They don't work. I don't want to hold a computer. Hold on. I want to fall. Taking a risk here. I'm going to put a crystal on my computer. Well, no. Actually, never mind. So, I stare at the sun and I rap to it. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shiva Boom Om Jai. Om Ram. Actually, I'll put y'all right here. Because it might fall. I don't want it to fall. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shiva Boom Om Jai. Om Ram, 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 Saha, Surya, Yanamaha. Om Chandra, Yanama, Om Ah, Om Vajra Guru, Pedma Sidhe, little baby JJ, Jack Joseph, Jamisa, my aborted seed when I was in my 20s. There was an abortion behind my back, and I have compassion. Wow, that happened to me. So I tell the sun I'm sorry, and I'm getting the light, the rays of forgiveness. And I rap like this. Mythology is reality. Periodic table in your anatomy. Ilium bone, hip hop, Troy masonry. Illuminati, same word in your papal see. Jesuit means deceitful, etymology. Jesuit Pope Francis Sandy. Saturday, Saturn's way, where's Sabat be? Satan's world, Lucifer, the conspiracy. Theory, thesis, satis, astrology. Mermaid, morning star, you're a therapy. Phosphorus means saint in effigy. Argo, argon, votes in agony. Niobium, Niobe, destiny. Tantalus, both punished in jeopardy. Argo novice, no novice, shipping leprosy. Heavenly ship slips right on top of me. I'm anti-Mason like antimony. Pawns and brain, bridge of asses. Apollo and Diana killing children clashes. Watch your pride, Niobe life passes. Catch the meaning? Achilles when I flash this. Achromatic, chromatic with the ashes. Christology, tendon, eyelashes. Atlas bone is your spine, please grasp this. We are the world and Venus hides in your piss. Talk shit, IHS is the mistress. Number 2, no toilet, high priestess. Your rape of Persephone is Jesus. Capital of Phoenicia is Byblos. Same word as Bible, truth so close. Hippocampus in brain, come get a dose. Of Neptune's chariot is your Holy Ghost. Funny bone, jovial Jove, packs toast. Jupiter, Zeus, celebrities, enjoy the roast. Did y'all hear me? Am I clear to you? Am I clear? Can you hear me? And I'm solar gazing while doing this. This is what you must do, and also do it to the moon. And when you stare at the sun, you can split her into 2. Make her go into both your eyes. So when you stare at her as a single light, you make her go into double to get rid of duality. And you are not your body. And she can hear me. What other rhymes do I have? One more. About 5 minutes I do normally. They call it pseudo, judo, Jupiter with the flow. French day Zeus, studio, aha moment. That means studio, stew is steer, souped up in your ear. Anna with grammar, Taurus ways in the year. Saturn is corn, coronal plane is clear. Corn rolls, eyeballs orbit over there. Locust discuss, Carulius is us. King is a crown and a gown by Venus. No stress suggest you live in a dress. Atari logo, curved lines, three guests. But Trinity, Israel, and Empress. Zeus the throne, bone, Saturn born, jovial by fish and by horse's horn. Pattern falling mix an L and J thorn. Opposing Gemini, Mercury, talk born. Voucher in Book of Dead leads to unicorn. With a black box, sagittal, crash test. A kill, two balls, red bulls, blue stressed. They call it the Kaaba, built by Saturn, blessed. Kaaba, cuboid bone loop. Body of Osiris is your core tube. Top of the head, medulla pyramid stewed. Chopped into pieces, wearing Osiris in nude. Woo! El Nino. Bars. Bars. Wow. I am so high right now. I'm on day 3 of no smoking. Woo! Now after that, you have to do this, because now the whole world looks weird. I was in light land, now I'm in the bullshit world, now I must do this. For about 30 seconds. Woo! I am not this body. I am not this YouTube channel. I am not a truther. And neither are you. I am not this moment. I am infinite. Breathe. Oh, all that chronic pain that I have. Past life. Past trauma. Abuse from mother. Mother telling me that she should have had an abortion when I asked her for an apology for all the abuse. You want to get gangsta? Do you know what gangsta is? That's gangstas. Your mother telling you, who's a Christian, they should have had an abortion. Wow. And that one doesn't believe in reincarnation and karma and shit? Okay. Who else is here? Yanizzle. What up, Artes Liberalis? I just try to eat as healthy as possible. You try to educate people. Most people are only awake on a small subject. Lucky for me, you're awake on more levels. Of course, anyone can come here. Listen, this is not about, listen, what you eat, you do what you do. But if I find out, I'm just saying, I'm not like Santos. I'm not going to, call you a name, and I'm not damning Santos. This is not beef here, but there's name calling and shit. I'm just serious, dudes. We are seriously suffering. Animals are the children. Zodiac means circle of little animals that came before me and you. What comes out of their bum-bums is theirs, or for the earth to deal with. We have fluids and minerals that can heal and fix us called urine therapy. And I know for a fact it works. I have a video where I gave my own sulfur, not an egg, to anyone, my own urine from my body, not someone else's body, right, to help them with their cancer. And the person said thank you, and that it was easing and helping a little bit. I'm not a doctor, though, but yeah, I've got evidence that it works to a certain extent. Now, that individual that I gave the urine to, they're still getting stuff like this and taking pills, and they trust the doctor with this. So it's hard, right? So they're still putting toxins in there. You must remove yourself from the doctor if you want urine therapy to fully remove any kind of cancer. I mean, it is what it is. You got to let them go. I know it's scary because you're about to see death maybe. I get it, but we're all going to go. But you have the morning star in your urine. Stars are immortal. A doctor, they come and go. And doctors smoke cigarettes, corporate. And they have hospital food that will give you what? Diabetes. Go and see their food in the hospital. Why are we still nervous to let them go? It's called mind control. It's called you did not understand your religions back in ancient times. It's called you forgot how to build a temple out of a mountain. It's called Buddha didn't work. Krishna isn't working. Allah isn't working. Abraham is not working. Mother Mary is not working. Jehovah is not working. How do I know that? It's called, once again, I'm going to go here. I'm going to go there. I'm going to go to that group for truth. Jay is just blah, blah. Okay. And why are we even having a conversation about something that comes out of the ass of an animal? I'm just, I'm just curious. It's like, okay, this is how I see it. Because people get very touchy about animals and eggs and protein. And I have been walking the path with no meat, no eggs, and I'm not damning anybody, for years. People, you've seen my handstand videos. What's up? I'm saying, less is more. You can walk the path. You can have chickens as a pet. Let them hatch their eggs. Just don't touch them and eat them. Here's the thing. Okay, here's where I'd say that eating eggs would make sense. The chicken on your farm, okay? It comes to you. It comes right to you. And it sniffs you. And it lies on your lap. And it sits there. Great. And it says, and then the egg comes out on your lap. That might be the chicken telling you, please have this. They don't do that. Okay? They're feeding the earth. So if they don't hatch, I've heard that. Well, not all eggs hatch. Okay, but dude, it's still coming out of the bum, right? Oh my God. And this is not criticism. This is just common sense. So this is why we're not going to make it. This is why I get attacked, because I ask questions. People mean well. They support me, but I've got a lot of supporters who they do things where I just simply ask a question about what they're doing with their diet. That's it. I don't say you're a bum eater. I don't call them any names either. I don't say anything bad about them. I just ask and they get defensive. Well, what does that have to do with what I said to you? And like, dude, then you don't really get me and you shouldn't be following me and maybe you're not really down. And that's cool. You can find someone else. I don't need you. I don't need anybody really. I'll be real with you. I don't trust anybody. Real motherfucking talk. We still on eggs. Anyways, whatever. Okay. Yeah, Nizzle, I didn't know vegans don't believe in astrology. Yeah. So I'll tell you why I'm fired up about, and I'm not damning vegans, okay? Listen, I was eating meat and doing the dance. I'm not trying to say that I'm the one and just come follow me. I don't care. People are dying, people. You understand me? And if we're going to give therapy and advice to someone, all I am saying is this. Your body needs to be clean. That's it. Okay, when you clean your apartment, this is a great example. Meat eaters, I got your back. No problem. Watch this. How many meat eaters that you know, they clean their apartment? My apartment's a mess. So that's me. Because I got chronic pain and I'm tired. I work all day. I do a channel. I'm doing name readings. I'm saving animals on the road. You understand? I'm outside teaching dance and shit. I have someone right now that wants to do tree dancing with me. And I've been teaching them, yes, for about, how long now? God, about 2 weeks now. Yeah. Okay. So I'm doing the work. And I have videos of my work, which once again, 20 views, they get 40 views for my community service, which means you all love to watch me do this. But what's that going to do when you got a pedophile race out here, or a child labor race that wants to take your tax dollars and go rape and pillage the world while you and me are negotiating why we shouldn't be touching something from someone's bum? I mean, it's ridiculous. Like really? I just don't understand. Let's go to Tibet. This is a great example. You ask a Tibetan monk about eating eggs, even the ones that don't hatch. Don't give me that shit about, it's whatever. Yeah. Go to Tibet and you ask them, oh, I'm sorry, that guy doesn't count? Tibet. Where do you think veganism came from and all this shit? These motherfuckers who go out there in the mountains and do you know what they do? They do cold therapy. They go on the roof of their temples with a blanket and freeze in winter, like naked, to feel what? Death? To embrace what's coming? Yeah, your Tibetan monks don't play. We play around with Buddhism. How many Buddhists you know here, or Christians, and they play around with it? and then they're Muslim 1 minute, and then they're a damn Baha'i, and then they're a Christian, and then they're an atheist, and then they're an astrologer, but then they're back to being a meat eater. And you humans in America and in Europe, God bless you, let's go to the Himalayan mountains, boo-boo, it is no joke. They are walking that path. They don't know what a computer is. They don't know what YouTube is. They don't know what the truth is. They are living it, and they don't need to eat animals. And watch this. In Tibet, they have their own water system. They have someone. They have like a some temple, a water generator. I watch stuff, and they have one individual that is responsible for powering the entire village from the water source. Do you hear me? One person does this, and it lights up their whole village using their own river. What do? Edison, gotta have Mr. Fix-It. Einstein. I have the right to do what I want. Well, maybe now you do. Let's go to Tibet and ask a Tibetan monk. Monk, what do you do in concerns to chickens and the eggs? What do you think on this, please? And I tell you, this is what they'll say. I already know. They'll be like, well, Buddha be praised, and they'll be calm, barefoot, shaved head, fasting. They'll be skinny. Some of them are fat, okay, but work with me. And they will say this: the chicken is sacred. The chicken we leave alone. This body is an illusion, but this body is a temple and provides many things from the universe, in which all I want is to be in harmony with that universe. But I can't be in harmony with that universe if I interfere with the life of an animal. Meaning, simple. Let's say we're playing baseball. The ball's the egg. It goes out of bounds. Someone's got to go grab that ball, right? Okay. Now it's a chicken. Comes out. And I touch it. Am I out of bounds? Am I out of bounds? Is all I am saying. That's it. And so then we defend this. We get defensive. So this is why I'm just so confused. I love you too, Yanizzle. Ty Hassler. Hey, Jay. How's life? Well, it's confusing. I'll be honest. I'm very confused. There are many who like me and want name readings, and then I find out, there's some things with their diet or whatever, and I politely now, I am not an asshole about this, and I don't have the right, I don't have the right to attack anyone, really. Okay, I'm just keeping it real with you. But if we're going to be wakey, right? If we're going to expose the Illuminati or satanic rituals or give advice, all I am saying is we should clean our apartment. That's it. Meaning we don't need anything from an animal, in my opinion. There's plenty of stuff outside of my house right now that I can eat for free. Okay? Speaking of which, I'm going to blow your damn mind. Yanizzle, how did you learn all this wisdom from solar gazing and moon gazing and not touching animals? I'm sorry. And anyone that's watching me who is offended by that, A customer at my store gave me a gift today. Okay, now, eggs? Okay, compassion. This is rhubarb. Okay? It was given to me for my birthday. My birthday is this Saturday. But every day is your birthday. But we'll play along. Okay? So we can eat this. Look, beautiful, from their own garden. Woo! Damn. Wow. It's better than having sex. Woo! Come on now. Join me. Eggs? Okay. Jesus Christ. So before I go any further, I'm just going to read a little thread of information. Okay. Well, no, I don't want to spend time on other stuff. I've made my point clear. And if you can't understand what I'm saying, if it offends you, you can remove yourself. Even if I'm grateful if you had compassion for me and you like what I did, or if I gave you a name reading, you can remove yourself from me. It's okay if it's offensive. I'm cool. I will still work it out with you. But if you can't handle me simply politely asking about what you're doing with your diet and with animals, what's the point in us being friends then? What's the point in you caring? So here's what it has to do. Pardon me. Back to that person's question. What does you not being a vegan have to do, right, with the advice you gave me for the abuse I went through? That's what it was about. I'll tell you. I never mentioned vegan in that in the messages. I never said anything about being a vegan. Second of all, this is what I wrote. I gotta read this shit. I'm sorry, y'all. This is part of, we should be clear, right? All right, hold on. So this individual who's following me sent me a video showing me compassion for being abused and having my mom say that she wanted to have an abortion. I could see she meant it because she was crying in the video. Okay? So I might have gotten some wrong information, but I heard something about chickens and eggs and eating chickens. Okay? I've seen a dish of chicken with this person, so I'm just curious. It's not to damn them. But we have to go there. If I cannot challenge you, or if you can't challenge me, it's like, why are we caring then? I mean, it's just, dudes, like, it's not that deep. Okay, so I won't play that video, but the person was very loving here. Okay, so this is what I wrote. This is all that I wrote. I am grateful to you. However, I have learned that you eat chickens. I asked, do you kill them? I didn't say vegan. Then I said, you must rethink this, my sister. That's all I said. I said, no judgment, but it's murder. I didn't say vegan. Here's the message. It's kind of blurry. I did not say anything about being a vegan. Why am I sharing this? This has to deal with everyone. This is not just about one person here. I'm not attacking this person. I love this person. Much love. So, okay, this is why we're kind of confused. This person wrote this. Okay, I don't eat or kill my chickens. I do eat the non-fertilized eggs. Okay, that's the answer. No problem. Okay, review. I didn't say vegan. Hear me. Hold on. Okay, great. Read this. Now, this person completely misunderstood me. Facts. This is why we're confused. And I am not trying to embarrass or do anything, but this is the problem. I was very clear. It was not a long message. You all saw it. I politely, and I might have been wrong. No problem. But here's the response. They said, what you had to share was full of love, light, and truth until I found out you don't choose to eat the way I do. I never said that. Hear me. Now your love, light, and wisdom is void, and although I felt it before, I refuse to feel it now due to the way you eat. Let's go back to my comment. Here it is. Read it. I can't make this up. This is why we're confused. I never said anything like that. Okay, so I'm just showing you evidence of why we're confused. And this one is very much awake and is a good individual. I am not damning this person. I did a name reading for them, but they're not understanding me. Now watch this. And here's the last comment. So I ask you, Jay, what does me not being a vegan have to do with what I told you about healing and trauma? Do you see this? Now I'm going to ask you all in my chat room. What did you all see me say to her? Did I say anything about now I'm going to damn you and now I can't listen to your truth? Dudes! Oh my God. Come on, man. What the hell, man? I want to ask my chat room, what are you all thinking? It's not about picking a side, but this is the reason why I'm doing this video. In the community, all I'm saying is there's a lot of confusion, okay? And sacrifices have to be made in order for us to, let's say, be a Tibetan monk or to be enlightened, okay? You don't have to go to the Himalayan mountains to be enlightened, people. Yanizel, pardon me, Artes, Liberalis, indeed it's clear. You try to help this person very clearly. Thank you. That's it. Okay, Artes gets it. You need to justify anything. Oh, I see. You're saying that I don't need to. Well, it's not that I'm trying to justify myself. I need examples so that people, not just this individual, that everyone can see how confusing. I know, I got it. Thank you, Unizel. But I do though. I do. You want to know why? The majority are like this. The majority of people who are awake are confused and are not walking the path. In terms of sacrificing certain things that, for example, just leave this thing alone. Okay, that's all. That's just my opinion. All right. Now I'm going to move on because I'm tired. That was exhausting. Okay, now I'm going to go to this. How much money do you think your vegan movement is making? I'm going to put this in the chat room. How much money do you think your vegans? Yeah, you nizzle. I know you nizzle. I know. I'm moving on though. You nizzle. I'm moving on, honey. It's okay. We'll move on, boo boo. But it had to be that link right now. I want you to know how much money your vegans are making. And now, if you're a vegan that doesn't believe in astrology, so first of all, to the Vegans of Iowa Facebook page, they took down one of my montages. I do an image, so I showed a dead animal, and then I showed the zodiac, meaning the circle of little animals, and then I showed that your phosphorus means the morning star in your urine. They took that down and gave me a warning because I know they don't believe in astrology. Okay, just fine. How much money is the vegan movement making? Here we go. Take a wild guess. Read. Read this. Your vegan movement is making a lot of money, $22 billion? Now I'm asking you a question, you vegans who don't believe in astrology, okay. Where do you think that money's going, boo-boo? To animal rights? Boo-boo, be careful. Now, if you're an atheist and a vegan and don't believe in God, would $22 billion be a lot of God money and God power? Yes, it is. Now I'm going to ask you a question. It's in the link right there. How much do you think the Vatican is worth? Who is the new Jesus? Watch this. Watch this. It's all a scam. How much money is the Catholic Church worth? Your Catholic Church is worth $4 billion. People, common sense. That's an amazing truth. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So who has power? And you mean to tell me that all that vegan food, is all that vegan food vegan? Artes, 100 times that. My point is this. Everything that we think is so-called better and pure and, now I'm okay because I'm eating vegan is worth $22 billion. And you're going to sit there and tell me that all that money is just going to who? People who care about like PETA, P-E-T-A, that care about animals is going there? You tell me. Vegan, Vatican, or they're working together? Who is pocketing $22 billion? Shame, motherfucking shame. WB fruitarians? Sure, why not? So I'm going to put the Catholic Church in here too for you guys so you can all see my fact-based truth. Here's your Vatican. Your vegan is your new Vatican, which means don't trust it. Don't trust it. Do you understand me? Do you hear me? That goes for me too. I have eaten some vegan food. I sell it. I'm a cashier, damn it. You understand me? Lord have mercy. I don't wear no platinum chains by my brains. I put on my shungite to flow tight, and my shungite shines bright under the sun for hours. Wearing shungite gives you powers. Boom. Your body is 80% water, son and daughter. Your body, what does that do to your water? It filters your water. Shungite. Wear it by your heart chakra. Okay? Okay? I just gave you a remedy. And drink your own sulfur. That's it. It even tastes like eggs. Of course, it's sulfur. Your urine is good for you. Jesus Christ. Ah, damn it. Much love to Artez Liberalis. I'm going to show Artez's work. Is he still here? Artez, much love to you. Artez did this for me. When I got my master's, Wandering Star, Artez made this image for me. Venus. Yeah, of course. I love my people. That one had my back, too, when I was going through some drama with another damn truth movement. No names. It's all love. But yeah, your truth movement, come on, man. Right here, there it is. Okay? And there's the name. Okay? So now you know who you're dealing with. This ain't no damn joke. With no undergraduate. I'm not bragging. It's a miracle. Would that be magic? Shit. And do you want to know why I had to have Artez make that art? I'm going to tell you why I had to have Artez do that for me. The University of Iowa would not let me use the Eye of Horus with their Hawkeye logo. Go right now and watch the Hawkeye logo. It's the same as the Eye of Horus of Egypt. And I had my nephew draw it together. My nephew is an artist. And what did the university say? Oh, you can't use that because we own that logo. And I was like, okay, cool. I didn't get mad about it. I said, I know some people that would do that for me. And that's why I had to do it. Because your world is not ready to be open-minded. I might seem stubborn. I'm a Taurus. But I am open-minded. And who are you dealing with? Your flat earthers and shit, all these shit talkers, whatever movement you're in. Where's the evidence of what you do, boo-boo? I busted my ass for this with chronic pain. This is my master's. I'm not bragging. With no undergraduate. So what else y'all need? Okay? It's a new day. Step your game up. You don't have to go to school. They paid me full scholarship, 2 years MFA program, to teach astrology with dance and to defend my thesis about Venus, which is in your urine in etymology. Artez, to be any kind of movement, you have to move towards something. Exactly. We're not moving. But we watch the movie. Now I'm going to give you another fun fact here. What is lead poison? And how many of you have been exposed to lead? No one cares about this shit. You think it's a game? Not my chat room. It's in there. I'm going to show you how many of you get exposed to lead. Lord have mercy. Hold on. Lord have mercy. You're worried about Roe versus Wade? Mm-mm-mm. Wow. Now, before I show you this, I'm gonna say this in the name of all the people who are scared, who have some really bad, some serious issues because they were beaten in their head and raped, and they're afraid to change their diet. They're afraid to leave their lover because they're broken. I have compassion, dude. But you must sacrifice. If you want to let go of your trauma, you must leave creatures alone. That's my total opinion, and I believe it's a good one. Okay? Because they leave you alone. There ain't one cow, there ain't one chicken, there ain't one pig that will ever, in history, come looking for you, sniff your butt, wait for you to pee or shit, eat it, and then talk about it being protein. Okay? Here's how many of you have been exposed to lead poison. 800 damn million. Read fact-based truth. The truth about your truth is you're being lied to. Now your flat earth or your ball earth or your food movement or your gender movement or your race movement or your religion or whatever you think you are is not going to change this shit. Right? Yeah. The toxic truth. Children's exposure to lead pollution undermines a generation of potential. Finds about 1 in 3 children, up to 800 million, have blood levels at or above micrograms per deciliter, which the World Health Organization and the U.S. Centers for Disease Control say is that you're fucked. Read it again. That trumps heart disease. That's the elephant in the room. 800 million. That's like half the freaking world. Look, read it, and it's your children, you and me. You have nowhere to go. That's why no one likes my shit, because it doesn't allow you to be a badass and think you're cool and better than someone else. And, well, I'm a flat earther now, and you're dumb. And, well, I'm a ball earther, you're dumb. Well, I eat eggs or whatever, and, well, I'm a vegan. And listen, no one is better than anyone here. It's about sacrificing. It's about having empathy. It's about translating everything to get us out of what? Bloop, 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 bloop. I think I'm right and you're wrong. And I might even do that sometimes. Well, hey. This is my symbol, and you respect that cow. That's it. This cow will never come to your nipple looking for your milk. Okay? That's it. Does it? This cow is not going to talk about, that human family. I wonder if I go over there and I just go on that nipple, how much protein and how much weight I'm going to put on and how healthy I'm going to look. Okay. This thing right here is me. I am a Taurus. So we leave them alone. But we can't. Because of ego? Simple. You're going to get it. Yes or no? Would you rather I entertain you? Hey, everything is great. Yeah, I'm gonna I'm ball earth, you flat earth. I'm vegan, you're meat eater. Look, doesn't work, boo boo. Your entertainment's been in the ear. Jesus. I haven't really eaten anything all day. Health. Duri Manuri, playlist, physique. Duri Manuri, 3D realm, managing own body physique, gut, flora, mouth flora, fluoride. Sodium fluoride is in our water. Rat poison. So protest that. Abortion. People. What? Wow. Protest child labor. I mean, really, if you want to get into it, oh, it's too much work. There's so much corruption that it would require so much work to protest everything. But isn't it funny? When the TV shows you one thing, George Floyd, vote for Biden. Get this because then you'll be healthy. Oh, but wait a minute, it causes blood clots now. Now you can't have an abortion, so watch that. Meanwhile, you've got children getting raped to make your Nikes and your phone from our tax dollars. Wonderful. 100 million children are being what? Forced into labor. No? Nothing? Wow. Wow. Woo! I haven't eaten all day. Do I look like I'm fucking loopy to you? Jay, please calm down. Jay, you're scaring me. Jay, please use your gentle voice. Okay. Yanizzle, can you talk about your experiences with sun gazing and the power of it? Oh, yes. So, for example, when I was doing it there and rapping to it and talking, if you do it long enough and you study the sun, you will see many interesting things happen. First of all, the sun is spiraling an energy, and the sky kind of ripples a bit towards you, right? It gives you negative, positive. Then you will see little spider web lines, red and blue, coming out of her into your eyes. Now, do the math. Think about how powerful that is. Everyone's down here eating food, telling you what protein is. Even the ones that like don't eat meat anymore, they're also kind of confused. They have a whole regimen of how many meals. People, it's simple. The light in the sky is what gave the energy for that thing you're telling me that I need. I've been doing solar gazing when it rises and sets. Be careful though, because it can, be careful. Be mindful about it. I have to too. It can be addictive, so you want to be careful. So I'm going to warn you. It can harm you. Yes, you do it within reason. And once you're good at it, don't have to do it for a long time. But it is good for you. Of course it is. Because you have a solar plexus in your stomach. What does a lizard eat besides crickets and shit? The lizard is staring at the light in its cage. Do you watch them? They're like this. And they're more ripped than you. Yeah. Their skin is decorated with every color of the rainbow. And we call that thing, it's just I'm a human. I'm going to go to the club. I'm going to get a beer. I'm going to watch the game. I'm going to vote for pro-abortion or not abortion. Guys, shut up. Not my chat room. Yes, it is. It's a portal. You are staring into where you came from. You fell into a body. I'm going to say it again. Lucifer is you. Lucifer means okay. I'm going to show you. You Christians too, you Catholics. A vegan, they're worth more than the Vatican. So a vegan is more Catholic and Christian than you frickin' Christians and Catholics who eat meat. Bars! You better watch out, Pope Francis. Or is Pope Francis running the vegan movement? I'm watching you, watching me, watching you, watching them, YouTube. That's funny. Sun Demon, Artiz. Also wear natural clothing, yes. Or better, no clothing, yes. At all when you sun gaze, because a lot of people forget that. Thank you, Artez, yes. Or wear shungai. Dudes, you're immortal. Okay? The rich people don't want you to know this. Immortal, portal, port pavor, poor, your pores, poverty. You are not poor. You are a portal. Jay, you need more turkey. Jay, slow it down. All of this stuff doesn't really relate. We need more turkey here. Shut up, these people. Intellectuals. They've had their day, haven't they? Your motherfuckers with their 401c3k and their new cars and their lectures and their TED Talks, they've had their fucking day, all right? It's about you and me. I'm here for you and me. And here's the thing. If I don't agree with you, I go and battle you. But don't be getting defensive with me if I scholarly challenge you. That's what we're here for. And you have the right to do it to me. But you better have your game ready because I know my shit. Why? I do nothing but spend time outside and research, boo-boo, and I follow numerology. I don't follow anyone's ego. Jesus Christ. I don't have no mentor. You are your own mentor. Mentorus. Men. Yeah? Jay, what is Lucifer? Show them again. For the ones that damn astrology. When you're solar gazing, this is who you're looking at. Okay? I'm going to show you. Pardon me. Lucifer is who? Read. Satan, Diana, Venus, and the morning star. Okay? Fact. And it means to bear children. Bear children. Yes, to bear children. Below. Do you understand me? If you want to help your children, you must talk to the sun. Yeah, it's called a ripple. That's because you can't do it physically. It's not realistic for us to save the children. We can't. It's sad but true. But, if not doom and gloom, if you send an energy, an echo, like when you yodel, yodel hee hoo hoo hoo, it goes forever. It doesn't die. They don't even know that. It goes on. You're sending a ripple. Dolphins communicate through echo, 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 echo. So if you talk to the sun, it's a microphone. And the bells are vibrating. And if all of us did that at a certain time all over the world, we'd be healing all of the broken children. Do you get it? But we don't. Why? We're watching TV. We're believing in a white Jesus or an Allah or a Buddha or a Krishna or a Shiva, literally, or a Vishnu, literally. None of them are literal. None of them are a temple or a statue. But you can have those things, great, if you know how to do magic. If you don't, you're just playing around with yourself. And you have many people, oh, I'm into yoga, yeah. I have the yoga flags and the chakras, and they eat the fucking chickens and steak. I'm not jabbing here, but people, it's not a game. Now, Jay, what is phosphorus? Jay. Make me feel good. Make me feel comfortable, Jay. Artez. Processed foods often contain chemicals. Clothing often contain chemicals. Yes. Polyester is death. Yes. People, please do research about it. Thank you, Artez. Yes. Wear cotton. But I find it ironic. You know how hard it is to find 100% cotton clothing at Target or Walmart, where they're all made in Bangladesh, Turkey, and Vietnam. Not one American thing in there. And who made it? A 10-year-old, forced and then raped for me to have what? A shirt? Horrible. Horrible. We have no time for negotiating and defending ourselves, really. We have time to sacrifice, keep it simple, less is more, and let go of this. If you want to help me, you let go of all the extra stuff before you try to help me. Because I've done that. It's only fair. Otherwise, what are we doing? Not my chat room. I'm not jabbing here, but, you know, I'm very passionate. What does your phosphorus mean? Phosphorus means the morning star. You have nowhere to go. Eat it and love yourself. Eat it. That is your truth, not mine. And why didn't your priest tell you that? Repeat it. I'm going to show you where it is, because many of you don't believe in this shit. And where was it found? It was found by an alchemist in Hamburg. It's in your urine. Right there, urine. Eat it. It's a bit blurry, but you get the point. Urine is right there, is your phosphorus. Okay? You have nowhere to go. You have nowhere to go. Drink your urine. Hi. This is your Jesus, not communion and Welch's grape juice as the blood of Christ. Has anyone ever researched what's in the grape juice they use for communion? How many I've had where I drank that little thing of Welch's grape juice? Do you know what's in it? Watch this. Yes, wear cotton, Artez. Yes, Artez. 100% cotton. Yes. Yeah, I drink my urine. So what? Watch this. Toxic chemicals. This is simple research. This is not deep. Before I show you my magical connections in magic and numerology, which none of us understand. Woo! Lord have mercy. There we go. Boo-boo. Read. Welch's grape juice is having lawsuits. Why? Look, there's arsenic in it. It's right there. It's kind of small and blurry. There, arsenic, right there, is in your Welch's grape juice. That's Welch's. That's arsenic. Not good for you. Arsenic, grape juice. Why don't we protest that and not the right to have an abortion? Oh, I know why. Because there's too many things to protest. Then we should really shut up. Not my chat room. Yes, urine. You're in. Well, you're in trouble if you don't research urine. Now, let's go into communion juice. What is the church having us drink for communion? This is not that deep. Hi, YouTube. Suppressing me, watching you. Guidelining my community, watching me, watching them, watching us as they watch them and those and you and me. Ah, here's this bastard here who invented it. Read. This guy right here, the Wizard of Oz. Ooh. Welch's. Okay. Now I'm going to read this shit. Then in 1869, Welch, don't you Welch on a bet, invented a method of pasteurizing grape juice. Pasteurizing. Pastor, the pastor of church, so that fermentation was stopped and the drink was non-alcoholic. But was there arsenic in it there, asshole? He persuaded local churches to adopt this non-alcoholic wine. Now, ironically, today, this bastard gave you arsenic. Did he not? Where are you, truthers? Where you at? You fucking flat earthers only. Not my chat room. Jesus Christ. You should protest that bastard. Lorena, Jane, Bonaducci. Hey, Jay, I caught you live. You are awesome. Thank you, and so are you. You want to know what makes me awesome? I'm showing fact-based truth. I am Googling all the things that everyone says, oh, it's a conspiracy, we're okay, just give me half off of my food, a discount, give me a new partner, give me a new movement, give me a new gender, give me some pills that alter my voice. Okay. Give me a new religion, give me a new movie, give me new science, give me a new car, give me a new orgasm. Okay. But while you're doing that, they're putting arsenic in your communion grape juice. So protest that. Now, if you stay the same after watching this video and you're new to me, if you're the same, you are far worse in my opinion, and I love you. Hi, YouTube, watching me, watching you, watching them, watching us, watching them and us and all of them. If you don't change and get fired up after watching this fact-based truth, first of all, you're a shill. Second of all, what's going to happen to you when the economy crashes? And third of all, you are the Illuminati. You are worse than Freemasons. Hi, sorry, I'm sorry. It's harsh, the truth hurts. Like when your mom punched you in your head or your dad called you a faggot and told you to man up. Remember that? Or your grandfather maybe touched you when they went out to the store that one time and, you know what I'm saying, your little cousin there maybe was watching you, a little older cousin. I know women who've been raped by their frickin' uncles and their cousins. Okay? Jesus Christ. No meat here. Am I skinny? No protein, mother. What? For my animals, yo. Where you at? You alpha females who want a sexy man. I'm not trying to be sexy. All sexy does is get you to want more orgasms, wasting your energy, and more unwanted children, so-called. And before we protest abortion, how many women give birth and don't want their kids and beat them and feed them fast food and Welch's grape juice? I'm not promoting abortion, but God damn it, what? You fake-ass feminists, it's a new day. Don't be no fake-ass goddess with me. If you're a fake goddess, well, I'm your nightmare, honey. I'm a Venus. I am more goddess than you. Now, my chat room, boo-boo, better watch out. This is what I'm talking to you right here. I walk the walk. I've sacrificed. I've lost most of my family. Don't even talk to me. I don't even need my family. I am not my family. I passed through my mother's belly. I didn't come through the vagina. I was a C-section, or South Carolina, or Santa Claus, or Santa Clarita Diet, where they want you to be a zombie eating body parts. Drew Barrymore, I'ma bury you more with these bars, bitch. This is your mama speaking to you. This is Venus speaking to you. A solar gazer, a moon gazer speaking to you. A man who's had light come out of his foot and his mouth speaking to you. It's a new day, famous people. Britney Spears, everyone supports that thing. Don't support no one famous. Are they going to be there for you when your life sucks? No. You leave the famous people alone. Jesus. Yes or no? I love Britney. Watch out. There's a bull coming for you. Remember that time in ancient Rome, gladiator? You went out there with all your muscle and your armor of Athena. Remember that, gladiator? And that bull was there. Remember that, gladiator? And you did a little ritual, gladiator. You thought it was cute to beat that bull up and sacrifice it. You ancient tribes, remember that? That cow that you sacrificed for Abraham? Remember that? I am that cow. Remember that horse you rode on your way from Carthage to Rome, Hannibal? All those horses and deer that died? Remember that shit? All them cows that got killed and eaten? You matadors? Remember that shit? Who am I? I am not a human only. I am a cow that chose this body, that died millions of deaths, that was used in war, that was beaten and sacrificed, because you didn't understand how to translate the Torah or the Taurus field, and you took it literally, because you were a little bit off. So you deal with it. Why am I not afraid of death? Because I've already been dead. Whenever a cow dies for beef, you got beef with someone and you sacrificed it and you used it as a symbol and you didn't give the cow the proper acknowledgement and leave it alone. I am in this body now and I am back. I am your nightmare. I am your nightmare. Hare Krishna for the cow. Shame on us. Shame on us. Do you know who I am? I'm the bull. Yeah. I am every insecure goddess's nightmare. Because I hear a lot of and men this and men that, but when the real bull of the goddess that you think you know, it comes to you and gives you the energy. Where are you? Oh, I'm a victim. Yeah. So your henna tattoos, your crystals, your tarot, or your Torah is bullshit if you cannot look at the bull in human form and hug it and ride with it and heal it. Yeah, I'm spitting food out. Lorena, Jay, we're not the body. Lorena, Yanizel, thank you too. From Blood Moon coming. Oh, full blood moon. Perfect. So tonight I'm gonna be moon gazing. I have a balcony. You want to know why I'm so powerful? I'm grateful. I have a balcony. I go outside. I ain't got to do shit but go outside and my numbers appear. Okay. Okay. I know that we are not our bodies. However, it's called a costume party. Eyes wide shut. Okay. What is a person but a persona is a Greek mask. Wow. Now. This illusion. The costume. What is important about a costume party and why does it happen? What is Hallow be thy name Halloween? We must know what characters are in the costume. Even though we are not our bodies, the creator likes to make an illusion for lessons to be learned, to get out of the costume, to go up to the Most High, or come back down here with 7 hells below and 7 heavens above, and I'm going to show you where you live. Jay. I'm going to show you where you live. Beautiful. You will get no truth like this. Girl. Boom. It's in there. The Vedic map of the earth. I'm going to show you where you live and how complicated this shit is. I'm going to read it to you. You have Svarupa Sakti as the highest heaven in India. You have Koroka, not Coca-Cola. You have Koroka Vrindavan. You have Mathura Dhamma. You have Dvaraka, not Baraka, Dvaraka Dhamma, another heaven. Wow. You have Ayodhya Dhamma. Ayodhya sounds like Yoda or Yahweh or YHWH. Another heaven. You have Krishna, Krsna, Samvit, Vasudeva, first quadruple expansion. What does that mean? Jay. You have the Pradyumna and the Aniruddha and the Sankarasana. Sankarsana. What is Sanka coffee? You have the Sit Jagat, spiritual worlds. Now, these are heavens within heavens. Do you understand me? And how did your ancestors know this shit, you atheists? You have Madhura Dhamma, predominated by sweetness. Okay. You have Vaikuntha Loka, not La Vida Loka. Vasudeva, the second quadruple expansion. I have quads in my thigh. I have the quad cities. You have Maha Sankara Sana, Sanka in your cup. You have the Aisvarya Dhamma, predominated by opulence. This is heaven still. Do you understand me? You have the Kalasa, this is heaven. Sada Siva, Shiva. Brahmayoti, familiar. Krishna's effulgence. You have Karana, ocean. Vraja, river. The casual ocean. Casual ocean is CO for company, or your CEO. Oh, but it's all pseudoscience. Okay. You have the Karanadakasayi, Mahavishnu, unlimited. Universes emanate from the pores of his skin. And what I say earlier about pores and portal, and I'd even read this shit. One universe among unlimited material universes. Did you hear me? You got Durga right here. You got Vishnu and Shiva. Another freaking heaven on top of the dome. You better wake up. Garbhadaksayi Vishnu. Lord Brahma is born from the lotus flower sprouting from his navel. Now I stop there. Lorena J, I picked and ate a bunch of dandelion yesterday because I saw you eat one the other day. Good. Artis, thanks. I'm going to bed. It's very late here. See you later. Thank you, Artis. I appreciate your wit and knowledge. I learned so much from you. From listening. Thank you, Lorena. Lorena, Person is also a legal fiction corporate. Yes, we know that. Now, a lotus was mentioned. Jay, can you please prove to me and everyone that we are all that lotus? Also pertains to Buddha. Jay, what is the thalamus? You better eat more plant-based and don't get no Beyond Burgers. I mean, I've done that too. Listen, I have fucked up too, people. I'm not saying that I'm perfect, but I'm getting close, real close. You can see it in my eyes. You understand me? And you can see it as the proof is in the pudding. Why is my shirt off? Not to be sexy, yeah, damn it, to motivate you. Fuck. I have chronic pain you wouldn't believe, and I'm not sitting here, the doctor, science, and the TV, and I'm gonna stay in my apartment and just have a dog for a pet, and I'm a victim, and I'm gonna go to the marijuana dispensary, and I'm gonna get some marijuana pills, and I'm gonna take pills, and the pills aren't working, right? You're still not wanting to be around anybody. There's a lot of people who are victims. They're depressed, but the government and my tax dollars are paying their rent. I'm working my ass off. And there are people that are really off still and angry and dangerous, fucking living for free. Yeah, who are alcoholics and addicts. I've seen them, no judgment, but fuck that shit. Like Kim Kardashian said, get off your ass and work. That's bullshit too. But you see my point? And I love you. Listen, this is just the honest, the truth hurts, honey. You can't take it. Don't watch my videos and don't try to request me as no friend. It's all love. Real shit. And I don't need nobody but nature. Really. And so do you. So Brahma came out of a lotus, or his navel. People, you have this in your brain. Do you understand me? You don't have time for theories? And to be an atheist or an anarchist or whatever you think you are not any of that bullshit. Now, watch this. Jay, please go to etymology. It's all a coincidence. All of this shit is, Artez says, going to watch Rest tomorrow. Bless you, Artez. And everyone, please go to his channel, Artez. He also has good shit about the earth and mountains being humans, being giants. He's got a lot of good footage of interesting paranormal things with your rocks. But we don't believe in that, right? We're, McDonald's, vegan food, anything down, the sunlight that's giving the power for the tofu, right? No, that's just, really? Jesus Christ. Here's your thalamus. It's the receptacle of a flower. You have nowhere to go. Read. There it is. That's you. Now, Jay, go back to this Hindu map of the earth and read that shit again. Garbhodaksayi Vishnu. Lord Brahma is born from the lotus flower sprouting from his navel is you. Oh, but Jay, that's Hindus and gurus. And even in India, for real, India, holla at your boy. India also got it twisted. There's some things in India too. They only stick to the Indian peoples. You know what I mean? They kind of have a hard time. I'm not saying all, but it's an issue where anyone American or foreign, they kind of tend to want to go more with their guru and their version of truth. Then you get Sadhguru, who's working for the UN, and you see Sadhguru, who's trying to tell Will Smith how to be spiritual. Sadhguru promotes population control. Fact. And Sadhguru works for the UN and rides motorcycles. Fact. Watch his TikTok. What guru should be riding a motorcycle with some rock star helmet, pulling it off and just talking shit? And then is asking you for $100 for a donation on their website to give you what? Very good, you want breathing? They didn't tell you that you are Brahma? This is real shit. You women should love this. Jada Jagat, another heaven. Satya Loka, Lord Brahma's abode. You, the flower, another heaven. Tapo Loka, what is tapioca pudding? Jana Loka, Jana, January, Janus, Joplin, the seven sages. What is sage? The Mahar Loka. Okay. Zvarga Loka, Indra Loka, heavenly planets. This is still kind of a heaven, but wait a minute now. Realm of 33 million demigods and demons. Bhuvarloka, Raksasas, and ghosts. Who was Ghostface Killer? Who is Ghost Rider? Who is a ghost writer? Who is Casper, the friendly ghost? Now, the number 33 was mentioned. Everything I'm saying is in the chat room. So if you're watching this, go in the chat room and click on all the links and shut up. And you atheists too, shh. You've had your day. Really, you have. It's time for the animals to win here and the insects in nature. We've heard your shit. 33, huh? You will need no other video after this. You will need no other video. You will need you. You don't even need me. Okay? Let go. Detach yourself. Read. What is the 33rd parallel north? What is that? What is that? And what age did Christ die? Jesus. What at Marve? Tinder fungus turns to stone. $33, like Freemasonry? Hi, Freemasons. You don't know what you're doing. I mean, really, you don't. But I love it. 33 bones are in your spines, Freemasons. And why didn't they tell you that, Freemasons? And why are they charging you to join a Masonic lodge to not tell you this? And then to fuck with my head and throw my symbols in my face and put it in Hollywood and put it in my food and have me hate my brother and my sister and hate myself. Fuck you with love. Yeah. Yeah. They're fucked up giving birth to me. Woo! I'm every cow that was killed, taken advantage of, in a human body, coming back for revenge, meaning wisdom. And it makes you uncomfortable. Well, it's our time. You watched enough TV, didn't you? You took enough pills, didn't you? You heard enough gossip, didn't you? You did some gossiping, didn't you? You did enough cheating, didn't you? You stole enough, didn't you? You've won enough shit, didn't you? And you bought enough stuff. But are we any better? Fuck no. So stop buying shit and bragging about your new car, your new app, your new movement, your new group, your new wave thinking. Is it working? You're in trouble. Did you hear all the heavens I just told you about? Is eating Beyond Burgers and not believing in the sun going to help you get there? Better fucking be careful, you vegans and atheists. I mean, I love y'all, but there's nothing more frustrating than an atheist that's just like, yeah, whatever. And all they want to do to you is, yeah, but it's not real. And that's their only defense. Like, what is that? Like, you need more than that, dude. Otherwise, I wouldn't even be right here right now talking to you, but I am. But I'm not. It's like, nanny, boo boo. Not my chat room. Lorena Jane, thanks for the links. Of course, you share those. That is your truth. And you share that and you put that in the face of anyone that's a debunker, and you do it politely. Politely. You do it calmly. I'm hyper right now because I'm by myself. Obviously, I don't go crazy and bombard someone, but I'm frustrated. Now I'm gonna read you more about your heavens and where you are. Now, Bhuvarloka, Raksasas, and ghosts is above Burloka, earth. You are in the middle. Now what is beneath you? Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Talatala, Mahatala, Rasatala, and Patala or patella tendinitis. Pritaloka and the hellish planets. What does that mean? Then you got, goddammit, some woman washing the feet of Vishnu. Then you got, goddammit, Garbhadaka ocean. Ananta Sesa Lord Sankarsana. Why am I reading this shit? I'm going to end on this note. Did you hear what I just read you? I wrote you all the versions of your heavens. And how did your ancestors see all this? It's accurate. And the 7 hells. It's accurate. Why? Because you have a 7 pH balance neutral in your body. 7 point some shit. Right? Where are you women at that are woke? Damn, you're all scared. You're not my chat room. A lot of you females, we need you. We need you. You broken women, yes. You rape victims, yes. You abused. You women that are in a relationship you don't want to be in with kids. Damn, like we need you to stand up and get better for yourself. Otherwise, we're fucked. Seriously. It is what it is. And you got to take my video as light for you. It's not about me, damn it. Where you at? We are nothing without our women and our little girls. Fuck, dude. Real talk, man. You all know that. Jay, get back to your number stuff and all that mumbo jumbo paganism, that devil worshipping stuff you talk about. Okay. I'm gonna blow your minds. You don't believe in magic? You're an atheist? I got something for your ass. Okay. In Chaldean numerology, my name is J-H-E. The 1 is a J, the H-E is a 5-5. Eat this fact. Eat this. Now watch this. Lord have mercy. I gotta find it. Just give me a second. It took 9 months to make you, right? Patience. I hear you, I know. Not my chat room. I hear you, I know. Debunkers. You've had your day. You've been eating long enough now. Stop being greedy. Like DMX, give to the needy. You've had your... Okay, what is the Papilio Buddha butterfly? You're not ready for this. Now keep 155 in your head, okay? This one is forever. When I die, guess what? I know exactly what I'm coming back here as, to give you truth. And I'm gonna fly around you when you're debunking someone, or you think that you know everything and you're just eating vegan food or eating meat and grass feeding and doing yoga and masturbating all day. Okay. I love you. Trust me, I do love you. Not my chat room. People are dying. Okay. For you and me to have an ego. All right. Hold up. There is something called Papilio Buddha, a butterfly. Ask yourself a question. Why is Buddha a butterfly? And how did your ancestors know to do that? And there is a story about Buddha and butterflies. People, you better stop killing insects. And your Raid, if you have Raid in your kitchen, it has fucking DDT in it and Agent Orange. Get rid of it. Wake up. Watch this. Jay, please expand upon this butterfly in 155. Watch this. Description of the butterfly. Slow it down. I am in the section right here. P Buddha description. I'm going to scroll down. 155, right? You're not ready for this. Oh, I know. They're going to... Let me ask my invisible friend first if I should do this, because a lot of you think it's a pagan thing and it's just stupid. There's no God, right? Veganism, flat earth, Santos, or someone famous, or anyone but you and me, the Beatles. Invisible friend. Is it worth showing this to the people, this number, the wingspan of the butt? Do you think they'll... I know they're going to do that. I know. But should I? Okay. They said yes. Eat this. The wingspan, the butterfly. Look. 155. Get your name decoded by me for only a $60 donation. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? How'd I find that? So who's Buddha, really? Am I a reincarnation? A high octave that chose this body to talk to you? Oh, but we're not ready for that because we believe that God looks like Kenny Rogers. Blonde hair, blue, okay. Oh, I had an awesome, watch this. If you believe in Jesus, I'm going to show you how that one works too. But you're not ready for this. You Catholics and Christians going, hate this one. Don't get mad at me. Do not get mad at me. You should be loving this. This is about you. This is not about me. But it is. Sorry. Someone likes me. That's not human. All right. Damn. Review. Look very carefully at this number of a video link. 123813. Eat this. Look carefully. Jay, slow it down now. Now, I'm going to type in the number. I did that. I Googled it. Where did it take me? A World Heritage symbol of the Virgin Mary with her baby. Look below. 128. Look. And it's carved in stone. It's Christ as a baby. I'm not done with you, though. That's how God speaks. Oh, but I'm a pagan. Got something for your ass. This one is the icing on the cake. All right. At the corner of the screen, 12813. It's the face of Jesus. Look in Russia. Look in Russia, honey. That's Christ right there. What are the odds? Why? Why? And that happens all the time. It's either Buddha, Vishnu, Krishna, a temple of India, always the numbers of my link. You also should try that because you're all symbols of these gods, but no one does that. They're afraid because their priest or their guru, right, or their rabbi, ribeye steak, did not put their focus to them. They put it to themselves. And now they want your donation. Not my chat room. Lorena, I cannot kill insects since childhood. Good for you. Okay, so that was found here. That image was found here in Smolensk. Jay, what is Smolensk? Where is Smolensk, Jay, that face of Jesus? Oh, pardon me. Hold on. Let's go back to the other one. Okay. This one right here. Read carefully. See the numbers below. 123813. All right. That's Kotor in where? Montenegro. Kotor. The mother of Jesus. Kotor. Huh. What numbers do we find in Kotor? Look. In Kotor, you find what? 513. Eat this. Eat this. That's the prime numbers of 155. What are the odds? I've got more. I've got hundreds of these. Now I'm going to prove to you this is all divine, not just random, I'm just fucking around and, which I can understand you'd think that. Sure. Because you've been lied to most of your life, right? You've been faking your orgasm, getting the deal, but then it's not good enough. You want a bigger thing. You want to supersize it. And now you have cancer. And it's my fault, right? A high octave you are. Thank you, Lorena. Now, you know that in Chaldean, my name is 155, right? Jay, get it done real quick. Because we ain't got time for that, boo-boo. Kotor is 513, and the prime numbers of 155 or 531. I drop the damn microphone. Okay, so that's enough. I'm tired, but I'll never stop doing these videos. I've thought about it many times because of low views. Now, it could be because of YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Hey, YouTube. You're also being poisoned by lead while you're watching me. and I suggest you get into urine therapy, I care about you. So when you take my channel down, or if you do that, or you suppress me, or you send me an email threatening and taking down one of my videos, which you've been pretty good about it. You've only done maybe a few, okay. But it could happen, so I'm being psychic. When it happens, if it does, just know this. You are also being poisoned. And you need solutions. And you're gonna die one day like everybody else, boo-boo. You're more than a YouTube creator or some big brother or some whatever you think you are in an office with a corporate thing and a boss. You're running around watching videos all day. That must be a shitty job. Just watching someone be talented. It must be frustrating. It's why you also repress us, because you don't do anything. Well, why don't you do some handstands and watch me? Yeah. Do you see my point, people? Talk to your enemy, but be polite to your enemy. Be polite to the people that you don't like, because they're expecting you to be an asshole, and they're just going to take your shit down. So I've been going on for a long time because I'm scholarly, and I'm a warrior about how I deal with my enemy. I'm not immature about it. Do not attack them. You must show them that you're a wise individual and that you do your own research. If you go off at the mouth and just say they're blood drinkers or blah, 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 then you're going to be in trouble. Hello. It's called drones. Yeah. Thank you to all who came to my chat room. Share this not for my benefit. Share it for humanity and for the animals, the insects, and for the stupid people that want to join a group and don't have the common sense to be open-minded, and they're perpetuating the mind control from ancient times. So even though we could build temples through mountains and pyramids, we still got our asses kicked by mind control. You go to Cairo right now, there's a Taco Bell by the Pyramid of Giza. That's where we are. Voila. And please love somebody. Desmond Hume. Talk about a rough day at work. Phil Olivetti, jumping castle guy. Okay, cool. Watch my whole video, Desmond, and thank you for coming in, but I'm leaving now. I'm tired. Much love. Hare Krishna.